Blown chance at home for the Fire. Vancouver put together their best performance of the season so far, and New York Chicago draws ever closer. Next on The Daily. Hey everyone, welcome to The Daily here on MLSsoccer.com. It is Thursday. Josh Wisenhunt joined here by Andrew Wiebe next to me, and we will start off with the matches last night. Andrew, first of all, Chicago at home against Philly. It was a huge chance to take 3 points and really move closer to the playoff spot that they've been chasing for the past couple months, but didn't really work out like that, did it?
No, it did not. I think they expected to get the 3 points in this match. You're at home, you're against a team that's out of the playoff race right now, but simply put, they just didn't perform. Arne Friedrich saying, we forgot to defend. A 3-1 loss. Philly jumping out to that 2-0 lead. Dominico Duro is able to pull one back, but Antoine Hopinot with a beautiful backheel finish to finish this one off. Assistant coach Leo Perkovic, Frank Klopp was suspended for this one, said afterward, this is the worst game we've played this season, and that is not good timing for the Chicago side. They are now tied on 53 points with the New York Red Bulls. What was once a push for perhaps even the Supporters' Shield, but certainly the Eastern Conference title, now appears to be a push for seeding. Can they make sure that they're going to have home field advantage in the playoffs?
Well, it just makes Saturday's match even bigger. That one, Chicago and New York from Red Bull Arena, 3:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Some great goals in this one, as you mentioned. Check them all out on MLSsoccer.com. And in Wednesday's nightcap, of course, a team that's been struggling of late, but they really needed a victory at home. Vancouver Whitecaps got the performance that they needed. 4-0 win over Chivas USA. Really a complete performance from them, and that was echoed by some of their key players as well.
Yeah, Jay Demerit saying this is what we've needed all along. It's been 7 games since they got a win. It was a long dry spell, and during that period, a lot of questions asked of Martin Rennie's team. Is this a team that deserves to be in the playoffs after such a spectacular fall from grace? But a huge win, it must be said. Chivas USA clearly not the strongest side in MLS this season, but at this point, at home, in front of a big home crowd and desperate for 3 points, the Caps are going to take this one. A couple beautiful goals in this one as well, as you said, from Philly, but all about those midfielders coming in and coming into the box at the right time. Camilo Sanveso getting a goal, Gershon Coffey, Barry Robson as well, and then Dane Richards with that 4th. But a big win for them. Now 5 points ahead of FC Dallas with a game in hand. It's looking more and more likely that if Vancouver take care of business down the stretch here, they will be that 5th team in the Western Conference.
And of course, Andrew, a byproduct from that result last night means that 3 teams, including Chivas USA, are now eliminated from MLS Cup playoff contention. Chivas USA, of course, joined by Portland Timbers and Colorado Rapids in that group. You can check out full standings, see where everyone stands on MLSsoccer.com. Well, Andrew, we did mention it at the top with Chicago's 3-1 loss last night at the hands of the Philadelphia Union. Just makes this weekend's matchup with New York Red Bulls on NBC, 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, that much bigger.
Yeah, it's going to be huge at this point. That is what we talked about in the first one. This is all about seeding, all about which team can put themselves in a position to be successful in the playoffs. One concern for the Fire, though, that defense is not pitching shutouts. And after giving up 3 goals last night to a Union side that struggled to score goals, Thierry Henry and company really have to be licking their chops ahead of this one.
Yes, certainly. You can check out all the pre-match coverage of that one on MLSsoccer.com. Lots of great articles up right now, including a special feature, a Google Plus Hangout. We're doing it again on MLSsoccer.com. Andrew, you will be actually doing double duty, hosting Dax McCarty and Heath Pierce first from the New York side, and then Patrick Nyarko and Austin Berry from Chicago as well.
Of course, Dax McCarty and Heath Pierce, 2 of the league's best personalities. We'll see what we can pull out of that for you. Make sure you submit your questions on Twitter, through Facebook, or Google Plus with that hashtag New York v. Chicago. And then on the Chicago side, Austin Berry, prohibitive Rookie of the Year favorite, and then Patrick Nyarko, 2 guys with, I'm sure, plenty to talk about after last night's loss.
Yep, should be lots of fun. Also, make sure you check out Extra Time Radio today. It should be good. The guys are speaking to Arlo White as well as Seattle Sounders technical director Chris Henderson. There should to be lots of Cascadia Cup talk in that one ahead of obviously the other big match of the weekend, Andrew, Seattle and Portland from CenturyLink Field. That one's going to be on Sunday night. That does it for us here on The Daily. We will talk to you guys tomorrow.